It's day 2 of Grimmfest, and I'm here with the team from Delivery Run. Delivery Run is a new movie. We're hosting the world premiere here at Grimmfest. It's very, very exciting. So I think people are not going to know much about this. So first of all, because it's so new, so first of all, tell us who you are and what your role was on the film.
So my name is Joey Palmers. I'm the writer, director, producer behind the project.
Okay.
My name's Alex Arnold, and I play Lee in the film Delivery Run.
Perfect.
My name's Arthur Silence, and I play Jasper.
And my name is Liam James Collins, and I play Deputy Nathan.
Cool. Okay, so we've got 3 members of the cast here and the director, which is awesome. So, for people who don't know anything about the film, tell us a little bit about what it's about.
So Delivery Run is basically, it's a cat and mouse action thriller. And the movie is about a food delivery guy who's getting harassed by this menacing snowplow in the back country of a small town in eastern Minnesota. Yeah.
Okay, but it's also quite funny. It's a kind of thriller, but it's a lot of laughs as well.
There is definitely like a comedic aspect to the film where the audience can laugh to the grand deaths like that is happening throughout the film, and we just don't show like the deaths imperpurposely, throughout the story. But like when those deaths do happen, it is due to whatever has happened prior and knowing more about the characters. So therefore, it's okay to laugh and just enjoy the film. And it's not a comedy, but it's
actually a very tense thriller, and it places the lead character in this very bizarre situation. Tell us a little bit about that, how that works in terms of your relationship with the antagonist, or do we ever know who the antagonist is?
Oh snap!
There we go. Yes, so Lee, who I play, is a delivery food courier. He is chased by this unknown kind of snowplow truck driver, and yeah, I guess how it sort of plays is.
Your character's very down on his luck.
Yes, he's debt ridden, and he's a bit of a slacker, you could say. So yeah, this really gives him a bit of a dare I say, kick up the arse.
Before that
yeah.
key drama happens, he's also in a very tight situation with lots of other characters. He's really cornered by some of you guys, I think.
That's right. Yes, you've got a sort of a local kind of gangster woman who he's sort of his debts are owed to.
Yes.
And so he's trying to get trying to get money where he can. In the midst of this is this unnamed snowplow truck driver who is affectionately termed Mr. Plow. So yeah, that's the crux of it really, and it's like, how does that play out? Well, we'll find out when we see the film.
How about you guys? Tell us a little bit about your character who you played in the film.
Well, my character is basically a high school bully, completely from high school, and I think he, like all bullies, hates himself, insecure, and he just gets immense glee from making other people's lives miserable, and sapping all of the happiness out of their lives. I think he serves the story because he is such a low life, such a prick, that if he is abusing and tormenting Lee, it just kind of shows how his life is at the beginning of the movie. And then I can't say anything else.
He's a lovely guy.
Yeah.
So Deputy Nathan is an interesting character. So you know how in films sometimes you have that character where you just think, please just listen to what he's saying. Because if you listen to what he's saying, you can help.
Yes.
And he doesn't listen, and it's really frustrating. I feel like that's my guy. It's like if my guy just listened to Lee, he could be useful.
He doesn't take him seriously, does he? He's trying to explain what's going on.
He doesn't, and it's not in the film. I have to create a backstory as to the reason as to why I don't trust what Lee is saying, and the reason why I'm not gonna listen to him. And we've known each other a long time. I know everything about him, I know everything about his family, I know everything about his background.
It's like a small community.
It's a
very small town, you know.
Small town.
My guy's the sort of guy that would have never left that town. He grew up in Nisswa, he's never left Nisswa, and due to reputation, he doesn't have much of a reason to listen to what Lee's saying. But as a viewer, you're thinking, just please listen to him, please.
So let me ask you about the production. because this is an incredible looking film. It's beautifully shot, it's beautifully edited, it's really tense, it's a thriller. I'm wondering how you pulled that off, how what the budget you made the movie on, where you shot it, because it's set in the US, you didn't shoot in the US.
No. So it was only partly, and when I say partly, it's like 2% was shot in Minnesota, in the actual town of Israel. And that was just like to get the establishing material for the project. And no, it was shot in Lapland, Finland,
Right.
over 13 production days.
13 days. You shot the whole film in 13 days?
Yes, we did. Yeah.
Wow.
But it's actually 3 more days than what I had to my previous film. So it's for all the time. No, just joking. It was intense. It was intense.
Shooting like 24-hour days.
No. We had a good system. Alex and the rest of the guys actually did manage to get some sleep in, right?
We did, yeah, a little bit. Got a little bit of shots.
Did you shoot all the stuff?
Well deserved shut eye.
There's quite a lot of driving stuff in the film. Did you shoot all that stuff for real, or did you shoot any stuff in studio?
No. There was no studio. Everything was shot on location. So we did shoot everything on location in Lapland, Finland. And the reason why Finland, well, as a filmmaker for me, I mean, this is my sophomore project. I've always had my focus, with the American market, with USA. And it was basically, family-wise, I could not do a second project and be gone from home for 2 months, right, with 2 kids. So I was like, okay, I'll do it back home. And
how far away is it to where you live?
It's still not close, to be honest, so it didn't make any difference in the day. But my wife did manage to actually visit Lapland, which was nice. But so Finland, Lapland resembles Minnesota quite a bit, and well, for the most of the Americans actually who've now seen the film, who's done post-production, who's from Minnesota, this one guy actually said like, oh fuck, like, wait, you shot it in Lapland? No way, I'm from Minnesota, and I was thinking, this was looking beautiful. I was like, that really happened, yeah. So that was cool, yeah.
But there was problems and things to resolve to make it look like Minnesota?
No, I mean, in the end of the day, like...
there's a lot of snow, I guess.
There's a lot of snow, but there is,
what
like...
about buildings and signage and cars?
We do have a lot of, like, set pieces, great set decos, and there was a great investment that went into that section of the production, for sure. And it looks great in the final product.
Yeah, it does. It's fantastic. So, tell us a little bit about your influences on this film. Where did this idea come from?
So for me, growing up, I love Steven Spielberg, and this film is sort of like a love letter to Duel. If you've seen the
Absolutely.
1970s TV movie,
and that influence you can see very much in the film.
Thank you.
But it's like taking that concept and doing something different with it.
Yeah, I definitely So it's the concept, and I just wanted to turn it into my own, and continue it, I mean, that's basically it. There's a lot of other directors, obviously, as well, who've influenced me throughout the years, and there are a few Easter eggs in the film. I'm not sure if you yet noticed, but let's see what the audience thinks after the screen.
Absolutely, yeah. Well, listen, guys, thank you so much for being. Do you have any idea when the film might get released in the UK?
I have an idea, but I'm not liberty to say it.
Okay.
Yeah,
so sometime in the future, this year, maybe next year?
Close future.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Enjoy the rest of the festival.
Thanks for having us.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Thanks, mate.